Today's hits and yesterday's favorites. Blast 1386.
Mark Watkins.
Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop doing nothing. Stop, 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 stop. Doing nothing at all. At all. Look over your shoulder. The temperature's rising fast. And as you get older, you know that this pace won't last. Who can you trust now to mend this broken world? How can we make sure that we can find a cure in time, in time, in time? Don't make excuses for your selfish game. While you've been living, the children are suffering again, 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 again. All we need is peace of mind. All we want is some more time. To find a solution in all this confusion. Stop. All that we treasure, we watch it disappear. For your moment's pleasure, we live in constant fear. You promised us justice, we got war instead. Now you must trust us before this planet's dead. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Doing nothing. This world is amazing. It gives us everything we need. And it would be crazy to kill it all for wicked greed. All we need is peace of mind. All we want is some more time to find a solution. All this confusion. Stop.
It's Blast 1386 playing today's hits and yesterday's favourites. On the line now is Natasha, England. Hi, Natasha.
Hello, Mark.
Oh, fabulous to speak to you.
It's great to talk to you again. Sorry I couldn't be there in person.
No, that's much better. Seeing you in person, Natasha, is much better.
Oh, bless. Thank you.
We'll have to make do with the phone, won't we? That's what we have
We'll
to
have to do it today. I'm in Scotland tending to my mother who's not been very well, so
I'm sorry to
I'm
hear that.
doing a lot of this by phone.
Right, okay, well, that's good. Well, hopefully you will get you in the studio sometime in the future again, because it was good to meet you before.
It was great. I really enjoyed that show. Really enjoyed it. I'd love to do it again.
Good stuff. Right, the track we played there was Stop Doing Nothing. Tell us about that, because you've got a new album out and you've got all sorts going on, haven't you?
I've got lots going on, actually, after a sort of... Stop Doing Nothing is the single off the album, Deeper Into Reality. And the track, I think it speaks for itself, really. I think it's about people who are in a position to help and don't. They tend to help themselves. And that's in every walk of life. People forget about people who are less fortunate than themselves. And I think there's a lot that we can do peacefully to change things. It wasn't planned, the song. I write very spontaneously. Basically make sure the record button is on and go. And that's how I write. And wherever the music takes me is where the song happens and the words come. And I think with Robert, the young chap I'm working with, Robert Logan, he gave me the perfect vehicle with the depth of his music to tap into my most conscious side. And that's where Stop Doing Nothing has come from.
Yes, because I think it's fair to say at the moment, Natasha, there is a kind of new wave of consciousness that's going around. People kind of waking up. Politics perhaps is not all it's cracked up to be and this kind of thing. People are seeing through things. And one of the prime movers for this movement, if you like, although he's much ridiculed in the past, is David Icke. The truth will set you free. Do you think that's true?
I think David Icke's got a lot of very truthful things to say. He says it how it is. He has been slated in the past, possibly misquoted, but what I've seen him do a lot of good, and he continues to do a lot of good. There is an awakening, and people are starting to think about other people as opposed to just themselves and the world. And I think he gets his message across very well. He approached me with regard, he heard this song, Stop Doing Nothing, through the chap that did the video, and he thought it was perfect, and he included it in his new DVD, because it's saying basically the same thing as he's saying it. We're telling it how it is, and hopefully offering some way out.
Have you actually seen him in action?
I saw him for the first time, in fact, on 9/11, or the same corresponding day to the terrible bombings of New York, and he had he was talking in Brixton Academy, and because he'd approached me about the song, I went along, and I actually spoke for 8 hours. There was a couple of intervals, and he was very good. He's very good at what he says, and he does speak a lot of truth, and he has many, many followers. So that was the one time that I did see him. I was aware of him, obviously, but I'd never seen him talk. And he had a lot of good things to say and a lot of positive things to say as well. But people need to wake up a little bit.